65 years on the Olympic stage, dreaming of a moment like this. Paddy Mills and Joe Ingles on the Olympic podium. And that image will last forever, forever, forever.
A lot of emotion. One of those images that says a million words. Relief, pride, passion, joy, tears. And then the guy that's got me wrapped up is the one that makes this moment even more special than it already was.
What a connection those two have. It goes right back to their junior days.
This is my favourite basketball photo. Paddy and I's connection is deep. I love the dude like he's my brother.
We both come from completely different backgrounds, and the thing that has brought us together has been the beautiful game of basketball.
Paddy's game was like, it's going to be one of the best games in Olympic history.
I think it was the most high-pressured game that I've been involved in.
42 points for Paddy Mills. The Boomers have their medal. It's bronze for Australia in Tokyo.
We both represent our country with an enormous amount of pride, and we understand that the more that we're able to achieve, there's a chance for our country to come together through a simple game of basketball.
This isn't for me, this isn't for Paddy, this is for the Boomers, this is for Australia.
It still gives you goosebumps, an historic bronze in Tokyo, and the Boomers are looking to go even further in Paris. And one man out to make his Olympic debut is Xavier Cooks, who joins us now live from Japan. Welcome to Wide World of Sports, Xavier. You're currently playing in Japan for Funabashi. For our viewers who are not familiar with this league, the B League, how has the experience been, and how does it compare to leagues here in Australia and others you've played with?
Oh, thanks for having me at first. But no, it's a great league. There's 20 teams over here. We play almost 3 games a week, so it's pretty full on. But the competitive level is really high. The imports over here are really good. Yeah, it's a great league. I really love it over here.
Xavier, of course, Paris Olympics casting its shadow over everything Australian basketball. You're in that initial squad for the Boomers. What do you need to do to make sure you're on that plane to Paris?
Just have a good camp. It's a really competitive group. It's going to be a really tough camp. But just do my thing out there, play hard, and trying to prove that I have a service for this team.
Well, Xavier, since Tokyo, where you were an emergency player for the Boomers, you've been involved in an NBL championship, you've signed with the Wizards, you're starring for your team over there in Japan. When you reflect on the last 3 years, what learnings have you taken from those experiences that is giving you your best shot to get to Paris?
I think there's a lot of lessons along the way. It's been a beautiful experience. Everything hasn't always worked out as planned. Like the NBA was a great experience, but didn't always work out. But I think just, learning from every single step, continuing to get better every day, and just to see what the world has to offer. Players over here play a different style of basketball than they do in the NBA, and as well as FIBA and the NBL. So just learning every step of the way.
Xavier, obviously confidence from getting the bronze in Tokyo. How are you feeling going into Paris now with that confidence, knowing that you can do it and mix it with the big boys?
I think this team's always pretty confident, but I think after the World Cup we got humbled a little bit. It wasn't a result we were hoping for, but this team has the talent to go all the way. We've always set our goal as gold, and that's what we're going to strive for.
And some great lead-up matches leading into the Olympics. You've got Serbia and, of course, the US Dream Team. What do you need to get out of those so that you're well prepared?
Just get ready for the Olympics, sorry. It's always great to have practice games. We also had some games back in Melbourne against China, I believe. But it's always good to get as many games under your belt as possible, just because we have so many new guys and learning how to play together and all those kind of things. It takes a little bit of time to try to get that continuity on the court, so everything's all good for us.
Xavier, great to catch up. Thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning, and all the very best this year.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.